I saw the Unsolved Mystery case, the Unsolved Mystery show of Jennifer Fairgate, and it was like a real mind twister. And I wanted to learn more about it because it was such a mind twister case. And I went to YouTube at first, and I found out that there wasn't a whole lot of YouTube material on Jennifer Fairgate. So then I searched Google and Yahoo, and there's a lot more. I learned more on those sites, on news articles and magazine articles I did on YouTube videos. But there was one video I saw, and I wanted to, I don't know, I wouldn't call it calling out. I just wanted to bring something up the, to the person, the Unsolved No More, their content creator, Unsolved No More. It's a detective that goes over cold cases. The Unsolved No More person, detective, it appears to me now, if I have any part of this, if I have part of this wrong, if you didn't make your video just by watching the Unsolved Mystery case and that's it, just the Unsolved Mystery show, and then coming to your conclusion that Jennifer Fairgate killed herself, then then I'll delete this if you did additional research before you made that video. But if you jumped the gun and if you shared your opinion right after you saw the Unsolved Mystery show, or if you didn't do any like other research, extensive research between, that's wrong. And this is why it's wrong, because you're a detective. Now, it's a logical fallacy to appeal to authority because authority figures can be wrong. For example, there's biologists who say that the COVID vaccine was good. There's some biologists that said it was bad. And then there's some people that call people on both sides quacks. Okay? It's a debate fallacy to appeal to authority. But that still doesn't mean that people won't just listen to you and take what you say is the truth because you are a detective. This is the same reason why I was upset with Pat Brown because she's a criminal profiler and she obviously did not do her homework like she should have on Kristen Lasan, and she coming to a conclusion, and you're this respected criminal profiler that some people respect, and you had this bad and you don't do your homework to the extent that you should, well, that's not responsible. And if you're a detective, and if you're just watching an unsolved mystery show, they make that show for entertainment. They get money for entertainment. They leave important stuff out. They include stuff for entertainment purposes that may not add that much to the show. And if you just saw that show and you didn't do any more research, and then you made your video saying that you thought that it was most likely that she killed herself, then I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you not to do that anymore. I'm encouraging you to take your video down because there was key things in that unsolved mystery case, and there's key things that were not included in that unsolved mystery case that may have changed your opinion. Did you know that Jennifer Fairgate, when they did the autopsy, that half a bratwurst, a potato salad that she ate, it was undigested in her stomach, and she ordered that the day before her body was found, which meant that she either was killed that she was killed the day before, which was why it was undigested, or she just didn't eat it for a day, which I think is very unlikely. Secondly, and something else that the unsolved mystery case left out, is that there was two bullet holes in that room. Now, don't you think those are two big pieces that could like swindle someone's opinion? And if you think that suicide, just the undigested food should be enough to back you up a little bit. That second gunshot was, well, the security guard heard a gunshot. Could it be that second gunshot? Do you see what my point is? Now, I'm not trying. I don't Unsolved No More. I don't like it how you don't allow comments on your channel. I don't know why you don't allow comments. You can like, you know, like have it so like people can leave comments, but you can view them first. Just no comments on your channel on that video. I'm not going to call it weak because I don't want you to misinterpret me. I don't want to. I'm not calling you weak, so I'm not going to use that. I think it's a bad. I'll use bad. I think it was a bad move, a wrong move. You got to let people voice themselves, and possibly if you would have let comments open, people would have said, "Hey, if you just go by unsolved mysteries, you might be right." But here's the deal: there's more evidence that you haven't even listened to. So Unsolved No More, I'm not trying to slander you. I'm not trying to get people not to pay attention to you, okay? I'm trying to have you to be more I'm trying to encourage you to be more careful. I really think you need to update your Jennifer Fairgate video because that's monetized. If I'm not, that's monetized. You're making money off a video that comes off an incomplete, that seemingly incomplete study, which I don't really think is right. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you did do extensive research before you made that video and it just wasn't, you just didn't make yourself clear when you did it. And if that's the case, tell me, leave a comment and I'll delete this. But I don't think you did. So in the future, maybe you could do a better job at doing your homework, full homework before you leave an opinion because people will respect your opinion more than mine on cases like this because you are a detective. But here's the deal is that I went through the homework and I did quite a bit of research on this case. And if you just saw that show, then I actually probably should be a higher authority on it than you should be. But that's not how people see it. Did you do your homework before you made that video? It doesn't seem like you did. And if you didn't, I think it's unethical to monetize and continue to make money off a video that you left critical evidence such as undigested food and two bullet holes out of. Thank you.